So to pass the UK phonics screening check, the children need to recognise these graphemes and to be able to blend them in real and nonsense words. So use the SSP Spelling Piano app to pass the check even in their first year of school. They've just got to know all of the graphemes and they can pass the check. So practice recognising and blending these in a scaffolded way, the SSP Spelling Piano app, to pass the phonics screening check in the UK. So the monsters, which are phonetic symbols for kids, if you click on them you'll see the phonetic symbol. So the phonetic symbol for the sound V is a V, the letter V, which is a little bit confusing because it would be much easier if it actually wasn't letters of the alphabet. It's much easier when it's not a letter of the alphabet. Like think about and it's upside down. But what happens with the children is they know these monsters say a sound, so they understand. A dog says woof. A monster says it's sound. So this monster, who happens to be called Monster E, says E. This monster, who happens to be called Monster I, says I. Monster says Y. Isn't that confusing with the J? So the children understand these monsters say an English speech sound. They've all got their own English speech sound. So we can follow the monster sounds to say the words. So if the monsters were together, like in, I don't know, if we follow the monster sounds to say the word, they're telling us the word tip. But what I want is I want the children to understand the IPA, even though the IPA can be quite confusing, but especially if we do it the way the IPA is often taught. And actually that's probably why the IPA isn't taught, even though the IPA is absolutely brilliant tool for a speech to print approach. So even our little ones will look at that and say, okay, so a V can represent V. And there's the phonetic symbol for
They both look the same, Miss Emma.
They do. One's up one way and one's up the other way, isn't it?
Yeah. One's up the V way and one's up the un-V way.
Yeah, they're the IPA symbols, aren't they? Those ones underneath. Push them again. And V. Yeah, they're the IPA symbols. And the monsters are IPA symbols for kids.
Because we're taking a speech to print approach, she's going to constantly think about the sounds. So this monster represents the sound What are the pictures for that sound? It depends on the word. The representations for are going to be different depending on the word, and that's when we look at the speech sound wall and the clouds.
That's easy. Keepy yuppie. I love